Assalamualaikum children, how are you doing? I am well, and today is a lovely day out here. It's rather warm, but there's a lot of wind. Anyway, to continue with our graphic stories series, today I am going to tell you the life story of our living legend, the sportsman Jahangir Khan. As you know, this graphic stories series, it explores the lives of prominent Pakistani. It recounts the important events of their childhood, their youth, as well as their old age, and all the achievements which has distinguished them and made them a source of inspiration and pride for all of us, right? So this is the book, Jahangir Khan, and as usual I had written this in Urdu, and this has been translated by Amna Asfar. The illustrations are by Naila Ahmed. Okay, so let's see the first picture here on the first page. You can see that the young Jahangir is, his father is speaking with him, and he's saying, Jahangir, how can the spirit of your late brother Torsam Khan rest in peace if you don't play squash? It was his earnest desire, and is ours too, that you return to London, put your heart into squash, and become a champion, a world champion, no less. I won, his father says, I won the British Open title in 1957. My son, I want to see you win the highest title in squash. As you know, I won the US Open thrice and the Canadian Open twice. You are only 15 years old. If you work hard, you will go far. So, Roshan Khan, Jahangir Khan's father, he was born in 1929 in a village near Peshawar in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. In the 50s, he left his family for Karachi, and he took up residence in a small two-room house in the Lions area. When he found a job in the Pakistan Navy, he moved into another two-room house in the naval barracks. Here, this is the next picture here, the two of them. So Jahangir Khan says to his father, but to go back without my brother or play squash without him? And Baba, you've been playing squash since your childhood, while I began school when I was like 7 or 8 years old. But his father says, yes, but that was because you were in poor health. You had congenital hernia and had to have surgery twice. As a child, you could neither hear nor speak for several years, and when you recovered, I sent you to Torsam Khan in London so you could be coached in squash. Rahmat Khan is like your elder brother. He loves you and wishes that. So Jahangir says, all right, I'll do as the two of you wish. Okay. Now, again, to continue with their dialogue over here, the father says, many people in our family have been crazy about this sport. Your grandfather was the squash and tennis coach at the Rawalpindi club. Your uncle Nasrullah Khan coached some of the greatest squash players in the world. Our cousin, the champion Hashim Khan, used to watch Englishmen play squash in Peshawar. That was when he fell in love with the sport. My own story is not so different. Go back to London and benefit from the facilities they offer. Their squash courts are much better than ours, and you will get good training. So he says, all right, Baba, I will go back and try to make a name in squash. And Roshan Khan continues, and he says, not much can be achieved unless your vocation becomes your passion. We all wish to see you reach the top. Rahmat Khan is ready to coach you. You must have heard the promise he and I made over Torsam's grave about you. So Jahangir Khan is the youngest of his 6 siblings. His older sister and brother died a long time ago, and later his 28-year-old brother Torsam Khan died of a heart attack while playing for the Australian Squash Championship in Australia on a tragic day in November 1979. So before Torsam Khan had left for Australia, look at this picture here and this. Um, so he says to Jahangir, this is in London, and he says, Jahangir, don't neglect your practice and pray that I win the Australian Championship. Look after yourself, and if you need anything, phone Brother Rahmat. So he says, Jahangir says, okay, I'm certain you will win, God willing. Don't worry about me. Goodbye. Oh, and then what happened? Jahangir heard this news on television, and the newscaster is saying doctors tried hard to save Torsam Khan's life, but they did not succeed. Struck by a heart attack, the squash player from Pakistan had crashed to the floor of the squash court. Torsam Khan had heart disease, but despite that, he had won the National Junior Championship at the age of 16. Subsequently, he won the Western England Open in 1972. He then went on to win 3 important squash tournaments and was admitted to the list of 10 best squash players in the whole world. Jahangir Khan was able to spend no more than 6 or 7 months with his brother in London. In Karachi, Jahangir Khan attended the government senior model school, and in London he was admitted to Mitcham High School. So that's about his schooling. So after the death of Torsam Khan, Jahangir and Rahmat Khan, they are on a plane. You can see they are returning to Karachi. His brother's death affected him very badly, and on his return to Karachi, he decided not to go back to London. However, destiny had its own plans for his future, and he is, on the plane, he's recalling his childhood. He is thinking about certain episodes, like his older brother saying to their sister, Dilshad, I think running around has made Jahangir sick, please get some water for him. And she says, all right Hassan bhai, I'll get some water, and also ask Amma to come and see him, because they are really concerned about him. And so Jahangir has been here. Again, he has been thinking that this sport killed my brother. I hate it, but it's true. The squash flows in our blood. I used to secretly play with broken rackets because the doctor had insisted that I be kept away from squash. I shouldn't play it because I was ill. I was thin and I was weak and I had hernia. And my brother Torsam, a month before he died, he was so happy because I had won the World Amateur Individual Championship. Yes, I will not let my father and brother down in their dreams for me. So he's thinking that, perhaps I should go back. And then there is this picture. Somebody is asking Roshan Khan, saying, Roshan, it seems you have high expectations of this son of yours as well. He's about 11 or 12, isn't he? So he says, yes, brother, you are quite right. My son Torsam is making a name for himself in London. I want to send Jahangir to him for training. Torsam will look after him and see that he gets good coaching. Beyond that, it will all depend on Jahangir's own hard work and the will of God. So while they are in Pakistan, Rahmat Khan takes Jahangir to the northwest frontier province, as it was called then. Now we call it Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And Jahangir Khan had started to play squash seriously at the age of 15 when he won the World Amateur Individual Championship title. On his return to London from Karachi, he once again put his heart into practicing the sport. This time, his cousin Rahmat Khan was responsible for his training and accommodation. Rahmat Khan was then number 12 in the hierarchy of the world's best squash players, but he renounced his own career as a squash player and took on the responsibility of training Jahangir Khan. But all that happened after Jahangir made up his mind to go back, right? So the reason that Rahmat Khan had taken him to the northern areas was to, show him that, look, we come from here, we are Pathans, and we are from this region, from this area, and we don't break our promises. And my promise was that I would make you a squash champion one day, but for me to fulfill my promise, you will have to trust me completely and obey me. Okay, because he had promised the father and Torsam both that he will, at Torsam's grave, that he will train, he will coach Jahangir. So the regimen began, it was tough to train for this sport. And as you can see, one day what happens, look, he's playing, but then he hurt his back. And here Rahmat Khan is saying, Keith, how unfortunate that 24 hours before the British Amateur Championship, Jahangir has injured his back. So Keith, this man says, if he plays tomorrow in this condition, he will never be able to play again. Rahmat, let the boy rest completely for the next 2 weeks. After this bad start to 1980, Jahangir Khan worked extremely hard for 2 years. He practiced at the Sutton and Cheam Squash and Racquet Club and the Croydon Squash Club. On November 1981, at the age of 17, what happens next will be in the next video. Okay, so this was part 1, and then I will post tomorrow the next part. Bye bye.